favorites, all-time favorites is... Oh! Hey, that's not bad.
You like it?
I like it, but what about this one here? Oh!
Welcome back to Universal Studios, Florida. We're at the Guys, excuse me. We're at the Wild Wild West Stunt Show, and it's incredible. These guys are doing it. Guys, you want to keep it down doing a show here? It's incredible. They're putting on a great show, and these guys are pretty tough. You know, they think they're tough, but I'll tell you what tough is.
Talking to me?
You want to talk tough? Let's talk about the X-Men. Let's shift into X-Men mode now. But first, this. Don't mess with the host, guys. How about this? We were lucky enough to be invited behind the scenes at Marvel Comics to take a look at how two of my favorite comic books are created, Spider-Man and X-Men.
I think the thing that makes characters like that really work is that they're just so different. They're very human. They're very quirky. They're just more than two-dimensional pictures.
The way we create the storylines is it's very collaborative. Editors may think of a storyline they'd like to see embellished or clarified, or a writer might say, you know, I have always wanted to do a Colossus Kitty story.
Hi, welcome to Spider-Man Command Central. My name's Mike Lackey. The way that we get you to purchase a Spider-Man comic book is the cover. That's the most important image. As you can see right here, we'll come up with a series of sketches, whatever the best one is. As you can see, they'll pencil the comic book cover, and from there, they'll apply the India ink to come up with a finished image. After that's complete, we'll come up with a colored version of the same artwork to produce the best visceral impact of this book.
When you read a favorite character, you always want to be him, and video games are one of the closest things to get there. I mean, you can actually be Wolverine and beat up that bad guy. Can't beat that sensation.
Now, let's swing into action with a super slick superhero tip for the Super Nintendo version of Spider-Man and X-Men, Arcade's Revenge. The arch-villain Arcade wants nothing better than to make Spidey and the X-Men permanent has-beens. This card is tough, but here are some Game Genie codes to help you through the game. Get those pens ready, because here goes. For infinite lives for Spider-Man, enter the code C266-D51D. For infinite lives for Gambit, enter the code C26D-090A. And for infinite lives for Wolverine, Cyclops, and Storm, enter the code C2C2-D767. Arcade better watch it, or he'll be the has-been in this crowd.
There. Excuse me. Hello, Marvel.
Hey, Genesis owners, we haven't forgotten you. We've got an X-Men tip that'll help you with your stage select. Here's a code we know works, because we use it all the time. Wait for the title screen, and when it shows press start button, press and hold button A, button C, and down on the pad, and press start. Take out the controller and put it into port number 2 on the Genesis. When Magneto appears, press start. Pick your difficulty level and superhero. Then, when the game starts, walk over to the control panels to the right. Each panel on the floor represents a stage in the game. When you get to a level you want, press down and C, and you'll go instantly to your new level. If you're running out of power, press start twice, and your health bar will refill. Awesome. I know there's a lot to remember, so here it is again. Wait for the title screen, and when it shows press start button, press and hold button A, button C, and down on the pad, and press start. Take out the controller and put it into port number 2 on the Genesis. When Magneto appears, press start. Pick your difficulty level and superhero. Then when the game starts, walk over to the control panels to the right. Each panel on the floor represents a stage in the game. When you get to a level you want, press down and C, and you'll go instantly to your new level. If you're running out of power, press start twice, and your health bar will refill.
Going behind the scenes is outrageous. I'm sure you recognize this from Psycho 1, 2, 3. In fact, Psycho 4 was shot right on this location. 3, 3, 3! Oh no, Mother. Blood. It's the Norman Bates house. But it isn't. It's just a set. It's the ultimate fake-out. And now, some guys that know all about fake-outs.
Michael and Bird don't go head-to-head on the court anymore, but you can relive great moments in the privacy of your own living room without even breaking a sweat. There's a slick trick that'll give you extra time in a one-on-one game of Jordan versus Bird for Genesis. During the game, press start to pause play, just as the time hits 00:00 at the end of the fourth period. Then call a timeout. If you time this correctly, the game will continue with 36 more minutes. Repeat this trick when the time runs out again, and you'll continue with 100 more minutes. Remember that you can't press start when you're holding the ball. Now you can hit the court running and slam dunk the competition.
This is Scott Decker at Universal Studios, Florida. Stay tuned.
Don't touch that dial. Mortal Kombat, Tasmania, and the Turtles are coming right up.